group out there.
A great shot.
So we've reached the end of the first.
You're forcing the issue too much.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
And guys, without a doubt, it's been a rough go so far here for Freak and his team. They just can't find anything to capitalize on consistently thus far.
And Greg, I'm anticipating plenty of adjustments from the coach. But I tell you what, when it comes down to what happens in the second half, it's about the players executing. A few quick baskets right out of the gate, and it's anybody's game.
Hill in at the three. Fresh is out there with Free, and it's Roberts in at the center, locking down the middle. On the court for the Longhorns, they've got Doherty. Edwards is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner, and it's Ford in at the four-man position. Now here's Ellis. Up top, Edwards. Ford a screen on Free. Edwards passes to Ford. Lets it go from deep. Edwards can't hit. UCLA trails by 4. And here's Hill for 3. Again missing Hill.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Here is Edwards. Rebound by Roberts. Here's Free. Pass to Hill. Lets the three fly. That's good. Hill's got 30. Points.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And with that, the Longhorn lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Roberts.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Ford kicks to Edwards. Ford a screen on Free. Free against Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Texas leads by 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Passes it to Fresh. Out to the right wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And stolen by Doherty. Pass break. Here we go. Here's Edwards. And it's denied. They retain possession. Now here is Hill. Another shot. That one's good, and the Texas Hoos cut to just one on the basket from Fresh.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
Hill, he's in at small forward. Fresh is out there with Free, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Longhorns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy in this.
Now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Roberts is checked in for Johnson. Hill comes in for Campbell. Barton's checked in for Porter. And Free subbed in for Starks. Then for Texas, Warwick's checked in, and it's Richmond in for Edwards.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
Now here's what UCLA is going with on the floor. Looney's checked in for Irving, and Fresh subbed in for Barton. Again missing Hill.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
36 seconds left in the game. With the fadeaway. Again missing Hill. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
Sure can, because they've earned the win.
Turner dishes to Blair. And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the single bonus, and they'll go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. That free throw good from Blair. And so he hits both. And it's the Bruins with the ball. 15-point game. Barton passes to Hill. From deep. No good there. So we see 10. And this is where it's at, folks. The college tournament ends here tonight. For one team, the joy of a lifetime will be achieved. And there's no doubt going to be some incredible action all along the way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers facing the UCLA Bruins.
You got that right. I mean, this is what each student athlete has worked so hard for all season long. An opportunity for the title. I mean, this game might very well be the defining moment for the lives of every one of these young men.
Both these teams have gone through so much adversity just to make it here. All tournament long, it's been survive and advance, but now this is the part where you put all your chips on the table and just lay it on the line.
Let's check out Wisconsin's starting lineup. They've got Hill. He's out there with Hawkins. Kaminsky out there with Decker. And it's Evans in at the 4 spot. And it's Hill penetrating. The shot is off. So the Badgers will take it the other way.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Badgers with possession here. Here's Hawkins, and the shot is good. Hawkins has got his first bucket of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
For 3, Hill. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Now, here is Hill. Here's the screen. Evans setting the pick for Hill. Clock at 6. Decker kicks to Evans. From deep three-point range, UCLA grabs the miss. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. And with any championship game, you know that every player's going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. He'll be just what they need to claim the title. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
UCLA trails by 4. The drive by Hill. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Hill dishes to Fisher. Wade left side. Here's Gibson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Hill in at the 3. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Starks, and it's Barton in at the 2 spot. And for the Badgers, Fisher is out there with Hill. And it's Wade in at the center, locking down the middle.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And it's Hill. That's on the assist by Starks. And that's now 7 points for Freak.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Here's Hill following the basket by Freak. Back to Conley. Here's Fisher. And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession. And some changes here for the Bruins. Irving's checked in for Thomas. Campbell comes in for Hill. And the first. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a